Bonjour, welcome to today's episode of Travelling Fabulously. I'm here with Julie Collas. Julie is...
a comedian.
Oh, that's
Incredible.
really? And we're having a local chat. That's right, I'm chatting with a local. And it's not just all about cats. No, it's about dogs as well. It's about Paris life. It's about food. It's about drinking wine.
Love.
It's about everything. And maybe I should have done it without actually focusing on my man boobs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on, let's join me on Travelling Fabulously. Local chats with Julie.
Hi.
You know what I say, whatever you do it fabulously. So why don't you come and join me on this week's episode of Travelling Fabulously.
And you? Ah, New York, maman, New York. It's free drink. Some days my French prince will come.
Oh my God, she's Parisian.
Great.
Uh-huh.
She's Parisian.
She is Parisian. It's not, oh my God, they are Parisian. Well, do you know why it's called, oh my God, she's Parisian?
No, tell me.
Because, like, when you see a Parisian, when you're French and you live in France, people are like, oh my God, a Parisian. And they're not happy, right? And for you, I mean, from all over the world, it's, oh my God, she is Parisian. That's great. So like it can be like taken in both ways.
I am here with Julie Collas, and she is a comedian, actually.
Yeah.
You call yourself a humorist.
Yeah, I am.
Why is this? What's the difference between a humorist and a comedian?
Well, because there's one in France. You don't have one in your country?
No, what is this?
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, a comedian is someone who's not going to be a humorist. Comedian is someone who's going to be on stage and play
Right.
like in a theater play or play on its own, but it's not going to be funny. A humorist is someone who's going to do a funny show. What we call in France, one-woman show. One-woman show.
Okay.
You call it a stand-up comedy, I think, in America, in Australia.
Radio. Okay, because then I was
Yeah.
thinking there that
That's
comedians in France aren't funny.
They're not funny, no.
No?
Well, they're not supposed to be funny all the time. I mean, no. I mean, when if you play Shakespeare on stage, you're a comedian, right? And you're not gonna be funny.
But this is my problem often, is that I will say things that I think is funny, and French people will just...
And then it doesn't bloom. Why? Because you bought them at the bloomin' markets. The bloomin' markets. Love it. It's where flowers are bloomin'. It's like the lube on dope. The Louvre, not the lube.
That's the problem. I mean, we don't have the same sense of humor.
How did you learn to be funny to English people?
You know, the Parisian French sense of humor is kind of black, dark humor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, we don't have the same one. Well, I lived in England and America for a long time. So I kind of learned how to make, how people laugh. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
It's just different. But the thing is, I have a lot of French people coming also. So I have to, everybody's got to laugh at the same jokes, at the same time. So that's pretty hard.
Because if you smile in Paris, people will think you are crazy.
Julie is joining me on my new episode of Travelling Fabulously, Local Chats. I'm chatting with a local. Chat in English is to have a conversation. A chat in French is a whole different thing. What is a chat in French?
A chat, un chat.
A chat.
You mean a cat?
I know, it's a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. You're right. Yeah, let's have a cat together.
We're having a
Let's
cat
have a
together. I'm not a cat person. Are you a cat person?
No, I know. I used to have one instead, so now I won't have one anymore. Used to pee on my bed all the time.
Cats do that. It's not good.
Well, I have a problem with dog poo.
Oh.
Used to talk about that in my show. Now I have a new version, so I don't talk about it anymore.
Elle n'est pas de ramasser. Maman ramasse le caca. Et maman est parisienne, alors elle le jette dans la rue. Ah, elle est bien.
But I really have a problem with people not picking up their dog poo.
I pick up the dog poo and I take a bottle of water to water down Lulu's wee off the pavement. Yes.
Oh my God, you have to teach Parisians.
Dog hair is a problem.
That's a
I usually come to filming something with dog hair all over me.
Yeah, well, I can see that.
Occasionally.
I just find one.
Yes, there you go. Julie, I have seen some of your videos. You're bit out there. You like to be a bit crazy in your videos out in the streets of Paris. I've seen you attack a waiter at a bistro.
Elle était dégueulasse.
Elle est dégueulasse, vous l'avez vu,
Mais je vais pas la payer. Non, je vais pas la payer.
Si vous allez la payer, mais
Non,
vous
je vais pas.
attendez, mais...
Tu vois mon sac Chanel? Est-ce que tu le veux dans la gueule, mon sac Chanel?
Ouais, bah allez-y,
Tu le veux
allez-y.
dans la
Non,
gueule?
mais attendez, mais ça va, non, mais arrêtez, non, mais vous payez la meilleure crevard, c'est tout.
I've seen you picking up dog poo with a garbage bag and then throwing it in the street. And I've also seen you banging on the door of Chanel.
Laissez-moi rentrer. Laissez-moi rentrer. Wouh, Chanel.
Oh yeah.
What,
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to get
yeah.
in to get a bag?
Laissez-moi rentrer. Et c'est Julie la Parisienne là. C'est Julie. Chanel.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right.
Like all Parisian women want to have a Chanel bag. I mean, that's like part of the things you should have. That's in all the books that have been written about Parisian women.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
all
not
want a
true.
Chanel bag.
Yeah, but it's not like true.
What is then the most craziest thing you've ever seen another Parisian do?
Well, the crazy thing I've seen someone jumping on someone's car.
Jumping on someone's
Yeah,
car?
because he was crazy, mad at the guy.
Oh.
You know,
They were having like
that
a
and
fight
so-
or something?
No, they were not. Like, you know, like sometimes, you know, like cars pass you by like that.
Yeah.
Like they how do you say that? They bypass you.
They
right?
bypass you,
They
yes.
bypass
yeah.
you like. The guy was like, "Why are you crazy?" I know you know how they give their fingers and everything. You know, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy came out. I was in my car behind. The guy came out, jumped on the car. The guy was like, "Hey, you crazy, you crazy, you crazy." And I was like, "This is so Parisian. This is so something you would see in Paris."
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing I've ever
Okay.
seen. That's crazy.
We're writing a book on what it's like to be a Parisian.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So, what advice are you going to give people visiting Paris, ladies visiting Paris, on how to be a Parisian woman?
Oh God, you know what I've
Look
read?
directly to the camera and
You-
let them know.
There's a myth around Paris. I mean, we're like, that's what I'm saying in my show. I mean, there's no difference. I mean, there are, of course, cultural difference. But when you come to Paris, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Just don't just don't wear, like, not even that. I mean, you can wear shorts. I mean, you can wear anything in Paris. There's nothing a Parisian would not wear.
Colour.
Color? We do wear
Parisian
color.
coup.
Okay, I'm all in black.
You're all in black.
No,
I've never seen a
I
Parisian
have-
wear.
I
and
have-
you have red shoes.
I have red shoes. Oh, come on. I have red shoes. What could I say? Dress the way you want. Go to a cafe, sit, look at people. Never look. Don't even talk to your husband or anything. Just have like a small cafe terrace, and just look at people like that. You're Parisian. This is very Parisian.
Come to Paris. Don't talk to your husband
Don't
when you're
talk
sitting
to your
across
husband.
from him.
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Don't eat too
fabulous
many-
trip.
Don't eat too many croissants because croissants. I don't know. We don't eat that many croissants.
This leads to my next question.
Yeah.
Okay. I see fromageries in Paris full of cheese. I see wine shops in Paris full of wine. Lovely charcuterie shops full of them.
Yeah.
The French are so thin.
Go. This is a nice
Are they
show.
actually even eating the cheese,
Yeah, of
wine,
course
and
we are.
charcuterie?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, yeah.
believe you.
I do
want
eat cheese
proof.
every day. I eat cheese every day.
How much?
Every night. Not like this is actually what we do. I'm going to tell you. We don't eat that much. I only eat cheese when I'm alone at night. I only eat cheese. That's all I eat. But I don't eat a lot of bread with my cheese. I just
Okay.
eat a small piece of baguette or whatever. But I do eat cheese, and that's it. With like salad, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna have. And I'm gonna have a glass of wine. We do like drink wine. True. We do drink wine. We do drink a lot actually. In France, like not even Paris, like France. France
It's-
is about wine.
It's 1:30. How much have you drunk today?
No, nothing. Look, I'm having an aloe vera juice right now.
Oh, the aloe vera juice. What does a man have to do to be a Parisian woman?
What? Oh, that's what we would call metrosexual in France right now.
Really?
They're metrosexual. They make no difference between men and women. You have a lot of, but that's like the generation, the 20-year-old. It's like the new generation.
Like me.
No, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in the dark, yeah, of course you're 20. Yeah, you're so pretty and
In
You're
the
so
dark.
pretty.
You know, that's not the first time
Oh,
I've
no.
ever heard that in the dark I look like I'm 20.
We cannot look
Yes.
20 anymore. I mean, we cannot look 20 anymore. We're not 20 anymore.
Anyway.
Do you regret your 20s?
No, I don't
that's
regret
not
anything.
like-
It was only the other day.
Oh, yeah, me too. Like, I just turned 21. So now I have the right to drink in the US.
Yes. Speaking of being in the dark, we're almost in the dark here. Where
Yeah.
are we?
We are, but look, what do you think that is? That's my theater.
That's my head.
Oh, yeah, that's your head. Like
Yeah.
behind, that's my theater. That's where I play every Friday and Saturday night.
Every Friday and Saturday night,
Yeah,
people
my
can come and see you
show.
at.
Théâtre Beau Saint-Martin.
Can you say that in English, please?
Theater Beau Saint-Martin.
Great. You just spoke in French because you are French.
Yeah, I am French.
Now I'm going to say some things to you in French, and I'd like you to translate them into English
Okay,
for me.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carafto.
What?
Exactly. I spoke French perfectly.
You said what?
Carafto.
Oh, une carafe d'eau.
Les Halles.
Lizard?
Les Halles.
Weed?
No, Les
What?
Halles.
Les Halles.
That's it. What did
Oh,
I say?
Les Halles in Paris.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Opera Garnier.
Oh, I got that. Opéra Garnier.
Garnier Fructus.
The shampoo.
That's it.
Yeah, I got it.
Go,
Fructis.
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got that.
Your play. It's
Your
French
play-
for yogurt.
Oh, you play yogurt. Yogurt.
Yeah.
Yogurt. Yeah,
Is it
got that.
yogurt? How do you say yogurt in French? Is
Yaourt.
it your play?
Yaourt.
No, that's the little things that you get that's
Yeah.
got the thing, the Yahoo.
Yaourt from Yoplait. Yoplait is the brand. You have it in.
No, your play has told Australians for years and years and years that your play is French for yogurt.
Okay, no, the real
That's why
word
all
is
the
yaourt.
that's why all Australians come to the supermarket and ask for your play.
Really?
Okay. I love
You're
your
right,
Alliance
you're absolutely
Française. The reason why I can speak French so well is because of Alliance Française. Don't let that be a reason to put you off. Because, yeah. Anyway, what's your
Bye.
favourite market in Paris?
My would be Les Enfants Rouges, the one in the
yes,
the one
yeah.
in Le Marais.
Rue de Bretagne?
I love that one. I love that one very much. And then
Yes.
you can eat at small
Yes.
places. And I
Yeah.
love that one. Very, very French. That's now you have a lot of tourists there also. So.
Yeah, we like tourists. Tourists
We
are
do
good.
like tourists,
Yes.
of course.
Yes. What's your favourite arrondissement in Paris and why?
Oh God, I'm not gonna be like. I've always wanted to live in Le Marais. Like always. I'm not like a Saint-Germain-des-Prés girl.
Okay.
It's not like nothing new is happening there.
Yeah, I'm a right bank guy.
You're
I
right.
like the right
You're
bank.
like me.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
like me. Like left bank is normally for like intellectuals. Used to be, now it's not anymore. And right bank is different, but it's nice. I mean, everything's happening on the right bank.
I know.
10th arrondissement, where we are
Yes.
right now, is moving 3rd, 4th, 9th. That's everything's happening on
Everything.
the right bank.
Yeah. It's the right bank to be on.
No, but it's the right bank to be on.
And if anybody wanted proof that I was funny, a comedian just repeated my joke. Just saying.
True. It's
Right.
really funny.
No,
Yeah.
no, not really.
But getting a place in a Parisian public nursery is like playing the lottery. Everyone plays and nobody wins.
I've got 10 questions in 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
What do you eat too much of?
Cheese.
What are you watching on TV at the moment?
Survivor.
What would our love child be named?
What?
What would we call our love child? If we had a baby together, what would we call it?
Camille.
Camille? Okay. I don't know about that. What's your favourite bar in Paris?
Oh, Le Pigalle.
What's the one thing your partner might do that really annoys you?
Fart in bed.
Okay. Have you ever eaten an Aussie meat pie?
Never. I don't even know what it is.
It's a meat pie.
Aussie. Is it
A
Aussie?
pie with meat in it. It's basically like a quiche with a lid on top with meat in it. But not really, no, it's not
Not
really like a
Asian.
cheat. Actually, I'm
Not
just going
Asian.
to edit that out because that was just so wrong. I should never have said that. How many times a year do you visit the Eiffel Tower?
Never.
French coffee, do you drink it?
Never. Of course, every day.
Do your soufflés rise?
Never. Oh, they're so hard. My mom makes them better than me.
Okay.
I do the chocolate one very well.
Okay. Would you marry me?
Never.
Julie, will you marry me?
Andrew, are you sure?
No.
We're gonna get married.
No.
Because you don't like women.
Well, it's not that I don't like them. I love them. Women
Yeah.
are fabulous. Yeah, but I just, I'm a gay.
Ah, you're a guy fan. Yeah.
No, a gay.
A gay, yeah.
Yes.
You like guys.
See, in Australia, a gay is homosexual, whereas in France, well, it's just European men, really.
Oh, that's a good one.
When is the book coming out?
If there is a publisher listening to that, I can finish the book. I don't have time, because when I was writing the book, someone told me, God, you should go on stage with that. This is so funny. Just go on stage. I said, okay. And it's the real life of real Parisians. It's not like a huge fantasy, like the myth. The real Parisian girl wakes up around like 7:30. If she has children, she yells at them. She has to dress up. She dresses up like it's a total mess. She never does her hair. She doesn't have time to put on makeup. She has to go to work. She has to take the metro, the subway. You know, it's horrible. Yeah, you're right. Or you smell. I mean, we have the life of. Oh, come on, guys. We have the life of everybody else. Just like we live in the most beautiful city in the world, of course. And then you have Chanel, Dior, and that's the myth. The myth is Inès de la Frésange, Brigitte Bardot, Marie-Antoinette, Chanel, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent. That's
Andrew
the myth.
Pryor.
You. So that's the myth. But the real woman in Paris, she struggles like everybody else, and men also.
Yeah.
Paris is a tough city to live in.
Who does come to your shows?
The world.
The world.
Yeah, I mean, people from all over the world, like more than 40, we've had more than 40 different nationalities.
Great.
Dubai, Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Germans, English, a lot of Australians. They love Paris, Australians.
Yeah, we do.
Of course, Americans. And I have a lot of French.
Great.
From Provence
Yeah.
and from Paris.
Oh, okay. You know the game Snog, Shag, Marry.
What's that?
So who would you snog? You know what snog is?
No?
Kiss.
Who would it? Okay.
Who would you kiss? Snog. Who would you shag? Do you know what a shag is?
A
Yes.
shag is what?
When you have sex with someone.
Okay,
You
yeah.
shag them. And who would you marry? You know what marriage is?
Yeah.
Snog, shag, marry. Emmanuel Macron, sorry.
Oh,
Not
I
Macron.
talk about Emmanuel
Okay,
Macron
Emmanuel
in
Macron,
my show.
Donald Trump, or Scott Morrison.
Who's
Do you
that?
know? Exactly. Australia. Who is that? The rest of the world watching this. Who is Scott Morrison?
I hope he's handsome because
Okay,
we're gonna have a
well,
problem
as
here.
of today, right
want
now,
to see a picture.
Scott Morrison. Oh, I haven't got
who's that
Wi-Fi on my
guy?
iPad. I
My
need to do
God.
that. Have you got the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Google him. Is the Australian Prime Minister as of
I don't know
right
what's
now?
happening. Snog is one already.
Snog is to pash. Is to kiss.
Oh my god.
Donald Trump, Scott Morrison, Emmanuel Macron.
So I would kiss your prime minister. No, I would kiss Donald Trump because that's
Yes.
that's like
Yeah, it could just be a peck on the cheek.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tag your prime minister.
Scott Morrison. You would shag Scott Morrison.
But
Yeah, and then you would marry Emmanuel Macron.
yeah, because I have to stay with the guy for the rest of my life.
Well, thank you so much, Julie, for joining me on a local chat,
It was great. I loved it.
which is not about cats. No?
No, which is not about cats, which
No.
is about talking to local people,
Yes.
to Parisians.
If you like this episode of Travelling Fabulously Local Chats, press the like button down below. Subscribe to Fabulousness by hitting the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification, and that way you'll get an email every week when I release a new video. Who wouldn't want that? Share me around. We love to be shared around. Do you love
Of
to be shared around?
course.
Oh, we love to be shared around. Go on. See, I'm not the only one. You thought it was just me. No. Everybody loves to be shared around to travel. What's your tagline?
Oh my god.
Remember what I say, whatever you do it fabulously. And as Julie says,
Be Parisian.
see you next time on the next episode of Travelling Fabulously.
You don't want to marry me.
ask, are you sure?
I know. So let's do it again.
Okay, all right, let's
okay.
do it again.
Okay.
Okay, Julie, will
Yes,
you marry
Andrew.
me?
Oh my god, Andrew, yes, of course. I'm also marrying your dogs. I mean, your two dogs.
I know,
Everything
but
about
actually, it's not my ring.
You know that
I need
it's
to
too
give it
big
back
for
to
me.
somebody else and get you the proper one, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
with that, can I have like with one with a huge diamond? Like I'm a diamond girl.
Yeah, but so am I.
You're a diamond guy?
I'm a diamond girl.
Oh.
So, you know, I need the same. Okay, actually, can you just help me get up?